Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining me once again in our discussion or in our reflection, brief reflection with Do Something Beautiful with God, which is the teachings of Mother Teresa. For those of you who have just found me, thank you, and I hope that you stay with me every day. Almost basically this time, I do this Tuesdays to Thursdays, sometime around this time, and then Friday, Saturday, and Monday a little bit later. All right, so today we are going to talk about poverty. Poverty, it's not the real sense of poverty we're talking about, but it's the other meaning of poverty. So let's go ahead and dive in. Mother Teresa says, rigorous poverty is our safeguard. We do not want, we do not want, as has been the cause with other religious orders throughout history, to begin serving the poor and then gradually move towards serving the rich. In order for us to understand and to be able to help those who lack everything, we have to live as they live. The difference lies only in the fact that those we aid are poor by force, whereas we are poor by choice. Again, the ones that we help or the ones that we aid are poor by force, by choice, sorry, whereas we are poor by choice. So this quite hit me a little bit because to me, when I hear the word poverty, it's the materialistic kind of poverty. It means something lacking, something that you do not have. Basic necessities, things that normal or average people would enjoy. But when she said the ones we aid are the ones that are poor, not by choice, right? Mother Teresa and the missionaries of charity choose poverty, not out of despair, but as a way to walk solidarity with those who didn't have a choice. Not to elevate themselves, but to stay grounded in humility and compassion. That does make me think, though, how often do we cling to comfort, even when it dulls our senses or empathy? How do we say we want to help, but from a distance? Mother Teresa reminds us that true compassion is not distant. It doesn't come from pity, it comes from proximity, from choosing to walk alongside those in need. I really do not live in material poverty, although I'm not rich, but I'm not poor either. But I've learned to choose simplicity, whether with time, possessions, or even expectation. This allows me some time to learn and give space to God to tell me what I do truly need and what I do truly want. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, but to me, there are different kinds of poverty that we do have. Sometimes it's connected with our ego, with our self importance, and the needing to be applauded all the time. It is in that space that when we let go of this, that we deserve, that we begin to realize and understand those people around us. We begin to listen. We begin to give more and expect less. And that's when our hearts begin to resemble Jesus than the world. So, just like every day, I always have an invitation for you to do at the end. So, today I have this quiet invitation for you that, well, for myself too, that we can do both. Where might God be asking you to choose a little less so we can give more? Not necessarily money, but maybe giving of time, of compassion, of presence, maybe letting go a little bit of that pride that we have so that we can love someone better. As Mother Teresa said, poverty by choice isn't about lacking, it's about making more room for something deeper, something holy, something that is lasting. Mother Teresa didn't just serve the poor, she became the poor in spirit and in lifestyle so she could understand, not just observe. Thank you for sitting with me today, and I hope you'll join me again tomorrow, almost same time. It varies upon the day. So let's take a look at this. What is it something that we can let go today so that we also can pour just like Mother Teresa? Maybe not entirely like Mother Teresa, but close. Thank you very much, and I will see you again tomorrow.